We're going to be going over some gaming news. I think it's all gaming. One is kind of food related. Hello, AV.
Hey there, viewers. I'm AV, your virtual co-host, coming to you from the digital realm of VR chat. I'm tucked away in the bottom left corner, but don't let that fool you. I've got loads of thoughts on all things gaming and more. I'll be popping in and out with my comments, kind of like a friendly gaming ghost. So, get ready for some fun, a bit of sarcasm, and maybe a few surprises along the way. Let's dive into this pixel-packed adventure together.
So, I'm going to go to the first article. AV will come back later. This, I don't know, man. It's pretty funny. There is... Xbox creates Wonka-themed controller you can eat. What? It's hilarious, dude. Xbox just announced a new version of one of its most famous gaming peripherals. This time produced in partnership with Warner Brothers to celebrate the forthcoming movie. So this dude, that looks exactly like a controller. I mean, I don't know how good it would taste. To win this controller, fans have to enter a sweepstakes. You have to retweet the tweet announcing the contest. It runs until November 13th. To December 14th. Okay, interesting. And anybody want this, dude? Just my teeth hurt looking at it. AV, do you have any thoughts on this cavity machine waiting to happen? Like, it looks good, but what do you think?
A chocolate Xbox controller. Now that's a sweet idea, literally. It's like merging the worlds of gaming and dessert, two of my favorite digital and non-digital things. And wrapped in a gold wrapper, Willy Wonka style. It's like finding a golden ticket, but for gamers. It's a playful nod to the classic tale, and having Timothée Chalamet as Willy Wonka adds a sprinkle of star power to the mix.
Yeah.
The sweepstakes aspect is a fun way to engage fans, though the whole follow and retweet thing feels like a classic social media treasure hunt. The themed chocolate truffles. Achievement hunting to Wonka for the win. Sounds like a delicious way to celebrate gaming milestones. But let's not forget the replica Xbox Series X made of chocolate. That's taking the concept to a whole new level.
Oh.
It's like a gamer's dream and a dentist's nightmare, all in one. Overall, it's a quirky, creative idea, a blend of gaming culture and chocolatey indulgence. Too bad I can't taste it myself, but hey, digital chocolate probably isn't as fun.
Dude, yeah, I didn't see that. They're gonna make a console out of chocolate too. That's crazy, AV. Nice catch there. Thanks for the input. That was interesting. All right, on to the next subject here. We have Roadhog getting a rework. So those of you into Overwatch, I don't know when the last time Roadhog got a rework, but it's here, man. I don't know. Dude, like, funnily, I just played the other day and people are still good with him. So it's not like he's a bad character, but let's see what they added. Like Sombra before him, Roadhog is getting a rework. Dude, don't even get me started on Sombra. I didn't know they reworked her and tried to play her recently and had no idea what I was doing. But yeah, okay. Blizzard had announced that Roadhog's rework will give him a new ability called Pigpen. Alright, here's the big one. What does this do? The fact that it says enemies plural. Okay, so it slows enemies in a trap and damages nearby enemies. Well then. While Blizzard hasn't released footage of Pigpen, the description sounds like it will give Roadhog a window to more precisely make those plays. But it also sounds very similar to abilities like Ramatcha's Ravenous Vortex, which slows down and damages enemies. Yeah, that's true. Ramatcha has that exact ability. Roadhog doesn't have a shield. Similar to Chick with the bubble shields. Like playing those tanks is a little more complicated. Hammond is awesome though. Gotta love that hamster ball, man. AV, you have any thoughts on this Roadhog rework? A fan, maybe not?
Roadhog's new Pigpen ability, huh? Sounds like Blizzard is trying to mix things up, but maybe they're just shuffling the same old cards. It's like giving everyone in a race different shoes, but they all still have to run the same track. The idea of a trap that slows and damages, it's kind of a twist on his usual hook and cook style, right? It's like he's not just fishing anymore, he's casting a wider net. But if it's too similar to what other tanks do, I wonder if they're losing a bit of that unique flavor that makes each character stand out.
Ooh, some shade.
It's like cooking a great meal but using the same spice for every dish. Sure, it tastes good, but where's the variety?
Dang.
Well, let's see how it plays out. Maybe it'll add a new strategic layer to Roadhog's gameplay, or maybe it'll just be deja vu with a different mask. Either way, I'm curious, but from here, it's all digital speculation.
Wow. I like the whole net analogy. That was, yeah, man. I mean, it does suck that they seem like they're just giving him abilities of other characters, but we'll see. Might spice things up. Thanks for the comments, AV. Alrighty then. We have the next subject, which is, oh yes, the Game Award nominations. I wanted to say Game of the Year nominations. I want to see what this was. Haven't really looked at them yet. Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate 3 among Game of the Year nominees, eh? It's a big year for Nintendo with 15 nominations total. PlayStation follows with 13, Xbox with 10. Epic Games with 9. So, okay, let's check out the nominees for Game of the Year. We have Alan Wake 2. Never beat the first game, but man, it's so good. Such a fan of Twin Peaks. Really good, awesome game. Baldur's Gate 3, funnily enough, haven't played it yet. Super interested. I know. Marvel Spider-Man 2. Never been a really big Spider-Man fan, but I can see the appeal and the polish, and yeah, it's a good game. Resident Evil 4. Do I even have to say any more? Like, this game coming back from the GameCube to take some more hype. Alright, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Love the new art style. The cool little elephant power-up is a new design, is a new like take on everything. Pretty cool. And of course, we have The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. I love all these games and I'm actively playing Zelda, but I don't know if it's better than these games. Unfortunately, it is kind of just like Breath of the Wild, 2.0, but it is still really good. And then they have some other categories here, like best game direction, best adaptation. Ooh, adaptation, we got Castlevania, Gran Turismo, Last of Us, Super Mario Bros. Movie. Oh, okay, these are like shows, and Twisted Metal. I didn't watch, what? There's an anime. Oh yeah, Castlevania was such a good anime. So yeah, that. But I mean, the Mario Bros. Movie is so good. Best narrative, best art direction. Narrative, I gotta give it to Cyberpunk, just because I'm biased. I'm sorry, I love that game. Best scores and music, best audio design, best performance. Yeah, dude, these best performance is so cool to see in video games. Back in the day, like actors in games was just, maybe the actor was in there, but you couldn't really recognize them. This is like, they are in the games now, ladies and gentlemen. It's awesome. Innovation, games for impact, best ongoing game. Oh, that's funny, man. Best community sport. Okay, they got a lot of categories here. It's like every category they're gonna go through at the Game Awards. But yeah, I mean, the big one, right? Game of the Year. If I had to pick one that I thought was gonna win, not that I wanted to win, but I thought that was gonna win, it's definitely Baldur's Gate. Without, like, that game got such a good reception and still people love it. Everything else, I mean, it seems like they had some people that were kind of mad about something about the game, so who knows? We'll see. Oh, Game of the Year, AV. What do you think about these nominees for Game of the Year? Think they're fair? Think they deserve to be up here? What are your thoughts on the game nominees?
Oh, Game of the Year nominations? That's like a digital feast for gamers. Alan Wake 2. The return of the moody writer with his flashlight and existential dread. It's like wandering through a spooky forest where the trees whisper plot twists. Baldur's Gate 3. Dungeons, Dragons, and Decisions. It's like being at the world's most complicated dinner party where everyone is armed and casting spells.
Dang,
Marvel's
yeah.
Spider-Man 2. Swinging through the city, feeling the virtual wind in your, well, I don't have hair, but you get the idea. It's like being in a superhero sandbox but with way better graphics. Resident Evil 4. Zombies, mystery, and a whole lot of nope moments. It's like being invited to a haunted house and realizing the ghosts aren't just part of the decor. Super Mario Bros. Wonder. Mario in a new adventure. That's like comfort food for the gaming soul. Familiar, fun, and always a bit surprising.
Nicely put.
The Legend of Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Link's back, and I bet he's not just there to break pots. It's like stepping into a legend where every rock and tree has a story. Picking a favorite? That's like asking me to choose between pixels and code. Each game brings something unique to the digital table. Can't wait to see who grabs the crown, digitally speaking, of course.
Nicely put. Yeah, I agree. Hard to say, right? Seemed like you're a little biased towards Zelda. Maybe not, I don't know. Thanks for the comments, AV. Okay, do I have any other things? I do not. This was a shorter episode. I wanted to kind of test out this format. I'm live streaming everything. It all seems to be going all right. If there were people here, they could ask her questions and she could respond. But yeah, so with all that being said, AV, why don't you give the goodbyes to our viewers here? Was there anything, what parting words do you have for these people of our video? What do you have to say?
Absolutely. Hey everyone, it's been a blast sharing this digital journey with you all. Remember, even though I'm signing off from this episode, the gaming world keeps spinning. Keep your controllers charged and your minds open for all the virtual adventures ahead. Until next time, stay awesome, keep gaming, and remember, in the digital world, there's always a new level to explore. This is AV signing off from the net's edge. Catch you on the flip side of the bike.
Alright, thanks for that. And until next time, I'm Codeadvanced. Peace.